Hi, this is John Lewis with Realty Executives of Temecula Valley. Here's a question I get all the time. How do real estate investors stay rich? As an investor buys a property, he's not going to fall in love with the home like a normal homeowner would do. He wants to raise their family there and fall in love with the kitchen. This is basically about the bottom line. With the bottom line, you have to have the right numbers. The right numbers are going to be developed by your realtor professional that specializes in this type of property, but also an inspector, a termite guy, repairman. All of these aspects need to be done off in a form of a checklist. Coming up with what is it going to cost to repair it, what's it going to cost to sell it, or to maintain the property as a rental. Now, when you're purchasing a property and you're putting together your math, your due diligence time frame is crucial. If you buy a home and you've done the numbers correctly on a property and it's a flip, you need to make sure that your rehab is going to take a very short amount of time. Are we talking about paint and carpet and it's just a couple days? Or are we talking about a renovation of a kitchen? There better be good numbers on there, not only to support the price of what you're going to do as far as your repairs, but the time it takes to do it. I have a client right now that I said his time frame on his repairs were a week. It was paint, carpet, and a couple of fixtures. Instead, he ended up changing a wall and redoing some other things. And he got into one aspect that led to another. It's 90 days into his rehab. What he has now is not a flip, he has a rental. Now fortunately, I did the numbers to make sure that it works as a rental. But the time frame on your rehab is very, very crucial. As a real estate investor specialist, I make sure that when we have our list of homes and we go through them, that each home we write down what is going to need repairs. Typically, if it's paint and carpet and minor stuff, we can go ahead and ballpark that prior to our offer on this property. Now, during the due diligence period, once we've gotten the contract, now we can get it to the penny and exactly what we're going to spend. And we do it very quickly because we have, again, our team. We've got our inspectors and we've got our contractors that can give us those numbers in writing. Now we can decide whether we're going to go to another property or, in fact, go forward with this project. Now, when it comes to repairs, you want to keep it simple because, like I mentioned before, time frame is crucial. We do not want to be there 90 days, especially if the prices have been falling. Now, keeping it simple is, again, paint, carpet, a little landscaping. All this can be done in a matter of a short time. And now the property looks completely different, back up on the market for a lot more. And also incentives. Your buyers, maybe we want to pay them closing costs or some other incentive. This is going to make the property move quickly. And that's exactly what you have to do as an investor. Now we've got the property, we've done our rehab, now we've got it in escrow. What's the right way to do this? Well, you want to make sure that you're going to take that money, put it back into another investment. How you do that is through a 1031 exchange. Through a 1031 exchange and talking to the people at the 1031 exchange and getting advice from your tax man, you will find that you can avoid complications with taxes. Tax deferring is actually what it is. So remember, when you're doing an investment, you're not trying to make $1 million just on the one home. It's increments, it's progress, it's repeating a proven process, not stepping away from that, making sure that it's not a personal decision, but a mathematical decision on each and every property. Then diversification. You do want to have a few rentals out there. You might be flipping some properties, might end up building a couple houses after this, but it's consistency and making sure that you're on that right path. For more information on anything to do with real estate, please go to my website at johnclewis.com.